For animal lovers everywhere, the concept of abandoning a pet can be a difficult thing to understand. When you really love your pet, you'd do anything for them. Leaving them behind just doesn't feel like an option. Unfortunately, that's what happened to one collie. Her heartbreaking abandonment tale will have you shedding a tear. Residents of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania were shocked when they found an unexpected guest in the neighborhood. It was the middle of winter in January, and it was absolutely freezing outside. No one should have been outside. In the midst of the cold, residents saw an abandoned dog all by herself. She was all alone in the local park and was running around. Residents attempted to approach her, but she would just run away. It was freezing cold out, and residents knew the dog had no chance of surviving outside. They instantly began to worry and tried to figure out what to do. That was when they called a local animal rescue organization. Residents quickly contacted Janine Guido, founder of local rescue organization Speranza Animal Rescue. Guido immediately made her way to the park by car. Once she got there, she spotted the dog, whom she named Carla. Residents informed Janine that the dog had stayed in the same spot day after day. She refused to move for any reason. Guido realized that this meant that her family must have abandoned her, and she was waiting for them to come back. She was staying in the same spot, as if waiting for her family to return, but they never did, Guido told the dodo. Guido tried various techniques to get Carla to come into the car with her. None of them seemed to work. On the first and second day I went out, I was able to hand feed her, Guido said. However, if I went to loop her with the leash, she would back up. Guido kept getting closer and closer. Unfortunately, on her closest attempt, Carla got spooked and ran off. In order to help spread the word and garner some extra support, Guido shared the story on the Speranza Animal Rescue Facebook page. She shared the saddest photo of Carla just sitting outside in the snow waiting for her owners to return. Ever wonder what a dog dumped by her owners does? The Speranza Animal Rescue wrote on Facebook under the photo of Carla. Sits and watches, waiting for her family to come back. The post did garner attention and help from the neighborhood. The park was a highly populated area, Guido explained, and she kept getting spooked with all the people around. Eventually, after others had tracked her through the woods, she relocated. The search for Carla was on. The community continued to search for Carla for 2 days. There was no sign of her anywhere. Everyone began to worry that the dog had gotten hurt. Then someone stumbled across her sleeping under a porch. Guido immediately came to the scene, and yet once again, Carla escaped. She continued to search for her and was live streaming the process on the Animal Rescue's Facebook page. Guido explained how difficult the process of catching Carla had become. Suddenly, the camera came back on a few hours later with Carla sitting in the passenger seat of the car. "We got her! I'm so excited!" Guido exclaimed in the live video. "Your new life has begun. You're safe now, and we love you." So how did Guido manage to get a hold of Carla? "I was able to have her follow me onto a porch," she said, "and 2 other women blocked both entrances so she could not escape. I leashed her, and the rest is history." Guido then brought Carla to the vet to get all the answers needed. Once Carla was at the vet's office, they discovered that she was 10 years old. She had no microchip implanted, and she was severely underweight. It was a scary prognosis, and no one in the area even knew where the dog had come from. "No neighbors recognize her, no lost reports with the police," Guido said. "Sadly, we believe she was dumped, and that's why she was staying in that same spot." Guido has now worked to find Carla a foster home to stay in until she can be adopted. Carla will remain in her foster home until she can be adopted. In the meantime, the foster home will provide her with a warm place to sleep and lots of food to eat. She loves her new foster mom and siblings. Here's Carla out for a walk with her foster mom and siblings. She's happier than she's been in a long time. Guido is happy that they were able to finally catch Carla and that she is in safe hands now. "She's so sweet, just so scared," Guido said. "But once she was in my car, it was like she knew she was safe." Carla's sweet attitude means that she definitely won't have any problems getting adopted. Thanks to Janine Guido and Speranza Animal Rescue, Carla will never have to spend another day out in the freezing cold. She is being taken care of and is happy once again.